There we go. Time to get comfortable and be. Take down the blinders. Get in the comfy zone. Nice. Nice and dark. What's the word I was looking for? Nice and dark. There we go. Jump out the window down to the fireman. Well, the fireman waiting outside probably don't know there's a fire in the first place. Yes, that is where we left off, isn't it? Right at a pivotal choice. Where the temperature is rising. Aqua doesn't notice it. We check the camera, or we check the screen, and boom. There's a guy. And a dog. Setting fire to the whole damn wheat, bro. We're cooking alive, and we have a split-second decision. One of two options that chat gets to make, because they are the controllers of Cheeky's fate. They behold his fate. Only they can decide what happens. It's not me. It's chat. I'll get a little bit, let people get in so that more people can actually make a choice. But that's what we will be doing. In the meantime, I'll do this. There we go. Let's get to the title screen. It's connected. In the meantime, I'm gonna check. Let's see. The next part is up. Yes. Yes. 58 is now uploaded, which is the second Tsukihime part. So there's more Tsukihime on the channel already, if you are so willing to watch. Which means I can then clear my folder. 58, be gone. Splendid. Which means, well, hold on. The trash folder. It's not it. Where is the trash folder? Hold on. New game. No. No, 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 no. We already come so far. We can't start over now. Oh. That. Unfull screen that so I can... Yep. So I can... Yep. Yes. Delete that. Oop. Oop. There we go. Everything's fixed. Alright. I suppose we just get into it then, I suppose. I don't want to drag on too much longer. If we can wait another minute, I think that'd be fine. What time we wait here, I will make up by, you know, playing longer, so. There's no worries about that. they won't have enough time to, time to see more. We will. We'll play as much as we can. I'll do that later. Okay. Just checking something. Hold on. Ah, my phone. It's shaking. Why is my phone shaking? How strange. Looks like it's got a life of its own. Alright, that's actually very in the way. Let me unplug that. Put my phone here. There we go. Look at that. There we go. Alright. Ready or not, here we go. She'd said something about how she wasn't going to leave this room. Pretty sure that was her way of saying she's not strong enough to do anything right now. If that's the case, what should I be doing in this situation? Well, chat, the pitiful moment. The pitiable moment. Is that? No, that's not the word. The penultimate moment. I'll leave and see what's going on outside. I'll stay in the room and see what's happening. Or what happens. We are 1 for 1. So far, majority of voters won. That's okay. That is okay. Just checking something. Give it 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, the jury's decided. I'll leave and see what's going on outside. Yes. If this is bad or not, we don't know. Small, deep breath. Break off my doubts. Look around the room for anything I could use as a weapon. And I find nothing. Swallow my hesitation. Take my knife out of my bag and walk over to the door.
Shiki. 様子を見てくる。俺が戻ってくるまで部屋から出るな。
Akut seems like she wants to say something. I brush off her gaze and go out into the hallway. The lights in the hallway are off. Something must be wrong with the electrical system. The only thing still lit is the bank of elevators at the end of the hall. My throat hurts even more than it did when I was in the room. The air surrounding me is hot, rough as sandpaper. The hallway is frighteningly quiet. Not a single sound can be heard. There are no signs of life at all. There are no running away. No being burned to a crisp. A space so tense and soundless, I almost want to believe that the scene I saw on the monitor wasn't real.
異常はないよな。
Right. Nothing unusual at all. Walk down the hallway. One of my forehead coalesces into droplets that roll down my face. This seems normal. It does. It's so oppressively quiet that I start to feel like I'm trespassing. Trespasser. 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 It's customary for vermin that disturb the atmosphere of a place to be crushed. Taking a deep breath to calm myself down. This music is intense, bro. Fuck. This music kinda holy. My hands are slick with sweat. I adjust my grip on the knife. Wrap my fingers around the handle so it won't slip. I feel nauseous. Why the tense music? Everything is perfectly normal. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. There's a strange sensation at my temple. As though nerves are reaching out from the back of my eyeballs toward my brain. Are my eyeballs trying to sink into my brain? Is my brain trying to swallow my eyeballs? Biting down on the dull pain, I continue walking along the scorching path. I hate when that happens. I do hate when that happens, yeah. I hate when that happens. It hurts. Eyes hurt. My head has grown heavy. I'm so lightheaded that I could keel over any minute. Yeah. I know this feeling. It's how I always feel right before I collapse from anemia. It hurts. It hurts so much I can't bear it anymore, and I take off my glasses. Elevators come into view. It's a long hallway. More than 20 meters remain between me and the elevators. They're so far away, I tell myself. Just turn back, tell myself. For some reason, it feels as though if I go any further, there'll be no turning back. I hear a sound. As if to disturb the peace of this immaculate, lifeless space. The chime of an elevator bell rings. It's so ominous that I stop in my tracks. I could do nothing but stare at the uninvited guest. The floor indicator stops moving. The cab arrives. I can see the lines in the elevator door in the distance. No. It's more like the lines are so bunched up that they look like a wall of speckles. Sweet, I guessed. The door opens. The small iron box hangs agape. The inside of the box is awash with the flesh of the recently deceased. Good lord. It's Kid-A. It's not Kid-A, bro. He would be dead. I stop breathing. As my brain rejects my thoughts, so too do my lungs abandon their functions. Iron box. An elevator. Tightly packed with piles of red flesh. In the midst of it all are two dogs, ravenously gobbling up the meat. Everything I can see is stained red. Red vicious fluid begins to flow out of the elevator with a gurgling sound. Hello, Eddie. Those are some hot dogs. Yeah. Those are hot dogs. Wouldn't that sea of blood, bodies, bones, brains, fingers, and organs? The two black dogs are the only living creatures. Well, my mind refuses to accept this scene as reality. In of the hallway, inside the elevator, dogs are scavenging off people's bodies. In the elevator is a vent leading to the floor below. Leaking through that vent are countless screams that I couldn't hear before. Listen carefully, I can hear them. scratching, scraping sounds of flesh being chewed on. The screams calling for help. The sounds of death and agony that barely resemble human language. My brain, directly connected to my hearing, can picture what's happening. Though I can't see it. Images form within my head. Images of people burned alive. Images of people being eaten alive. There was a man who had noticed the unusual temperature the moment he opened his door to flee. He was engulfed by the conflagration and died. There was a girl who had locked herself in a room, sat down in the bath, and cried. The flames rising from the lobby blanketed the floor, and her body was turned to ash from the inside, like a steamed fish. My favorite type of person, steamed fish. There were adults that scrambled for the elevator as fast as they could. The elevator was filled with dozens of former guests. These guests, no longer human, really set upon the adults that had just arrived. Half of the screams were out of fear of being eaten, the other half in despair at being burned alive. Yo, this is fucked up. This is a bit unnecessary. I'm gonna be honest, this is a bit unnecessary, dude. Like, what the fuck? No one was spared. Beneath my feet, inside this large box of a hotel, lies a hellscape so close to me that it makes my skin crawl. It seems kind of bad. It does seem kind of bad. I feel nauseous. But I can't let myself throw up. Because if I did that, I would also become one with the sea of red. I'm sure the dogs are friendly. I'm sure they are. I force my stalled breathing to resume. Gritting my teeth, I regain control of myself. Make sure to give this hotel a 1-star review, Shiki, because what the hell? The dogs in the elevator noticed my presence. Oh, that drowning noise, dude. If you wear headphones, it's drowning noises. Insane. I come back to my senses. I realize that the noise from downstairs has ceased. This college work stories are boring. We got like college here, but I can imagine. So hey Kuma, how you doing? Hope your day's been alright so far. Same with all of you actually. Hope all your days have been alright so far. Same goes for you, Anna and Eddie as well. Hope your days have been good. And I'd say I hope my stream can bring some relaxation, but this doesn't seem very relaxing, does it? In other words, that means that there's no one left alive anymore. Ishiki, you should pet the dogs. I'm very relaxed. That's good. That's good. I've been chilling, got my C6 yelling out, let's go! Some smooth jazz playing? Of course you do. Of course you do. But that's sick, Kuma. Nice. Finally got her. Very nice. Time to will on FGO. Yes, sir. The two black dogs break into a run. This hunting ground, I'm their final prey. The dogs rush toward me. I can see countless lines in their bodies. Despite this, my paralyzed mind doesn't instruct me to fight or to run. The first of the two dogs leaps. Its speed is incomparable to that of a human. It took less than 2 seconds for it to run the length of 20-meter. I can't read. It took less than 2 seconds for it to run the length of the 20-meter hallway. Black Dog opens its mouth. Its fangs, like rows of saw teeth, lunge to my throat. Swift and precise. I have something from English first. I'm gonna just wait until later. That's right. Spend your time with me instead, Saki. You right. Hope your day's been good, Saki. Hope your day's been good as well. I already asked everyone else here, so I gotta ask you as well. Hope your day's been good. Okay, so I'm gonna say now, the choice that was picked was the first one, which was obviously to leave the room. I got a funny looking Avenger. Oh shit? Oh, for real? At the same moment, my brain finally processes that it's coming for me. Dog's fangs sink into my throat with a wet squelch. I, Tonoshiki, have died. For if I posted my entire support group in the Discord, that's my type of dog. Skill issue. No. That's not right. There's no way I could be killed like this. No way I could die like this. I won't hesitate just because people are dead. Hot summer day. It was a long time ago. Maybe it was 7 years ago. Certain that back then I witnessed a much more vividly gruesome scene than this. Stab. Redacted, Shiki would be disappointed. Redacted, Shiki would be disappointed. I plunged my knife into the forehead of the black dog that had snapped at the nape of my neck. The moment its fangs touched my skin, just before I bit into my throated artery, my arm moved on its own. Should have held Y, Four Eyes. Yo, sick! I'm amazed at myself. I run my blade through the forehead of the dog with no wasted motion, like a machine whose only function is to slash and kill. Because that was where the first dog's line was. Under normal circumstances, an animal won't stop moving the instant its brain is destroyed. This is probably the second Shiki. Good morning, Aniji. How was your day? I've asked everyone else now. So how was your day, bro? Muscles that have already received signals from the brain will execute the last given command for as long as they are able. You're doing good. That's great. That's great. See, I'll look at that in a second. So even if I more or less tear its head apart, the dog's fangs will still bite my neck. By my progs of Fear and Hunger. Oh, Fear and Hunger. I've seen that game. That game's really hard. So good on you. That game's fucking tough. Well, definitely, it seems like it's extremely difficult. What the message she got burned? So the choice that was picked out of staying in the room or leaving was that we leave the room, and we simply made our way towards the elevator, and the dogs in the elevator attacked. So you haven't really missed much. It's just we left the room and then this happened, pretty much. Some dialogue in between, but yeah. Play on easy and half the enemies insta-kill you. Ah! That's sick. They still insta-kill you on easy, that's sick. That shit is committing animal abuse. Nah, I wouldn't say that. Yeah, well, under normal circumstances that is. However, the dog is dead. That is to be stopped. At the moment it was about to kill me, it lost all validity. What the dog doing? Trying to kill me? Shiki hates animals confirmed. Peter would like a word with you, Shiki. They'd ask him, hey, how'd you do that? So we can do it as well. They'd ask to help him out. First dog falls to the ground. In its place, the second dog leaps for my face. I thrust my knife into its open mouth. With a rendering sound, the blade burrows itself into the dog's flesh. The dog's hide may be tough, but its insides are soft. Its bones and flesh are both literally rotten. Peter, hey Shiki, can you teach us that magic trick so we can do it too? Exactly, that's what they would do. However, this was a mistake. This thing's line isn't on its face, but on its chest. Stabbing it in the mouth, all I managed to do is tear a hole in its flesh. You pause the stream, I'm calling Peter. I think that you should actually know. You should have them watch the stream. The knife I plunged into the roof of the dog's mouth reaches all the way to the back of its head. Of course, the hand holding the knife is now also inside the dog's mouth. The dog is still alive. It's still able to clamp down with its jaws. Peter one day become the Shiki. At this rate, cartilage, soft tissue that connects my hand holding the knife and my arm were bitten in half. You pause the stream. I need to call the CEO of PETA and tell him to watch the stream. Exactly. Pain finally brings me back to my senses. You've gotta be kidding me! What the hell am I doing? Sticking a knife in a dog's mouth and letting it bite off my arm? Desperately try and pull my arm out. But my arm being pulverized is so intense that I start seeing stars. Dog's fangs don't show any signs of letting go. No. Not just that. Even though I've skewered this dog through the head, it's still brimming with energy. The dog shakes its body and forcefully positions itself on top of me. I collapse to the floor with a thud. I still can't get my arm out. Even though I've run the dog through with my knife, it continues to clamp down with its jaws. Ow. Dog, would you please let go? My arm is being ripped off. I can't believe it. Dogs aren't supposed to be able to keep biting down when they're in a state like this. I feel something wet and slimy. This dog is kind of rude. It is. This dog is rude, bro. What the fuck? What the dog doing? Killing me. In the dog's mouth, you can see drops of blood spilling out. It's coming from the hole I stabbed in the dog's head. Or is this blood coming from my arm that's getting bitten off? To be honest, my adult mind doesn't even care which it is. If I try to get away, the dog is already latched onto my arm. Also, are you going for a bad ending, or is getting attacked by a dog one of the things that you get after killing the vampire lady? I mean, we didn't kill Aquid, we left the room. We went out into the hallway to check what was going on, and these dogs came up the elevator, so... If this is a bad ending or not, I don't know. At this point, I don't know. If it is, well, there you go. I'm gonna give the dog a treat, but instead of eating the treat, it's now trying to eat my entire arm. There's no way I can escape. There was never a way for me to escape to begin with. I don't have a choice. I just want to survive. I want to survive. The game punishes you for leaving Arcweed. Exactly. Yeah, clearly. If I want to survive, there's one thing I have to do. Really. All I have to do is kill this thing. This game is great. It is. I love this game. So what should I do? My arms will be torn off in a matter of seconds. My knife is held by the same arm, being pushed down. If I manage to pull my arm out, the black dog will bite at my neck the very instant it gets free. Yeah, you ever thought about killing the dog now? This game teaches you that animal abuse is kind of cool. Yeah, Shiki is still very slow. In the midst of this hopeless situation, let's slip a laugh. Everything's going to be fine. In Minecraft. I just have to step back, examine the situation, and think carefully about what to do next. That's the teaching that's gotten you this far, right? Look, there's even a whole bunch of lines right there on the back of the dog's head. See? It's always easy to work out what needs to be done to survive. So then, why am I hesitating? This is a violent animal, a beast that devours humans. Even so, right next to me, suffocatingly close, is another living being. Its pulse racing. Cheeky, I suggest you stop being a bitch and kill the dog. The pressure bearing down on my arm grows even stronger. Stupid. I'm so stupid. I'm being so inconsistent that I should just let myself be killed. In this world, it's kill or be killed. So why do humans hesitate like it's some sort of cruel act? A drop of red falls on my face. Sweat drips down my forehead and into my eyes. Dark vermilion seeps into the back of my eyeballs. Hey Shiki, a small suggestion. How about you try to, I don't know, stab the dog? This dog sucks at its job. You have been thinking about stuff for like 10 minutes and you're still alive. This is true. It is just trying to bite my arm off. It's not trying to kill me. Vermilion color that scorches my vision. A hot, thick, nostalgic liquid. Can we get a refund on this dog? I'd hope so. I feel dizzy and lightheaded. Flashbang. Still, I can't kill something that's alive. Shiki, this dog isn't alive. This dog is already dead. Oh, this song's cool. How hypocritical. You already killed a much greater animal than that lowly beast. Yeah, you're right. That time was different. Tomoshiki wasn't in his right mind back when he killed Awkward. Even when I took down the first black dog, it had nothing to do with my own will. Just kill the dog, bro! Shiki, I don't know what manner of dogs you've seen before, but dogs don't normally look like that. This time, the decision is mine to make. Isn't that what Sensei said? Isn't that what Sensei said, Shiki? That this power belongs to you alone. It's up to you how you use these eyes. That's why, as long as I am who I am, as long as I continue to be a decent human being, I should respect life and never treat it lightly. MF had an existential crisis while being mauled by a dog. But that's also hypocrisy. It's a long time ago. You already. So this was important. Bad dream from my childhood. Come on. Come on. What are you waiting for? He's having a post-nut clarity while he's being eaten. Well, it's not a post-nut, it's just he's having clarity while being eaten. Shiki when he has to kill a dog. Shiki when he has to kill a hellspawn dog. Sag. It was a hot summer day. If you hadn't killed him, he'd have killed you instead. Shiki when he kills a random woman. Yay! In front of me was the figure of a boy covered in blood. You already. The hot red blood on my hands. Killed someone before, haven't you? Hope Shiki has a 20-minute monologue every time he has to kill someone. Yeah. Be careful of seizure. Jesus Christ. Shouldn't hold on that screen. I stab it. Instead of pulling out my arm, I drive it even further into the black dog's head. A cry of pain echoes in my eardrums. Black dog's cry of agony is like the high-pitched scream of a woman. You know, I feel like this was the right choice. Finally. Can't howl properly because my arm is stuck in its mouth. It's howling all the same. It took Shiki way too long to do this. Bet it must have hurt a lot. But I don't care. I used the arm caught in the dog's jaws to thrust the knife even deeper. The knife emerges from the back of the back of the black dog's head. It splits its skull and easily slices through the skin. Sticky gobs of blood and brain tissue spray everywhere. Imagine being mauled by a bear and you just start having an inner monologue. And you don't make any actions until 10 minutes after 10 minutes have passed, but by then you're already dead. Incidentally, just my arm also passes completely through its head. Despite all that, Black Dog is still alive. There's only one thing to do. I reach out my other arm. I rip the knife from my bloody fingers and grasp it firmly in my left hand. Firmly grasp it! Once the bear has eaten half of your body is when you try to fight back. Sasuga Shiki-san. She gets hyper armor while having an inner monologue. He does. The dog's whole body trembles in supplication. It loosens its fangs as if trying to apologize. Like I care. I simply dismantle the black dog along its line. Okay, Shiki, hold on. Look down on what used to be a living thing. Now this is second Shiki, aka the cooler Shiki. We don't know that. We don't know for sure. There's no real telltale signs yet. Remove the dog's jaw from around my arm with ease. Look at my bloody arm. There are bite marks on my school uniform. The marks gouged into my flesh are no more than a centimeter deep. Sure, the blood belongs to the black dog whose head I had pierced. So Shiki actually wasn't really in danger. The dog was actually as bad as its job. Bad at its job. Damn. The pain I felt when it bit me had been minor. My fear had made it seem many times worse than it was. Phew! Anyway, that's not what you say after that, Shiki, but alright. I lay down on the ground, look up at the ceiling. The dog was just testing the flavor. He was. My head hurts. Like it was testing why. Exactly. The world has started to fray at the edges. And I can see the lines of death poking through here and there. The warmth has completely faded from my limbs. My mind is still feverishly turning over. Turns out, Shiki didn't taste that good. Right next to me are the corpses of the two black dogs. One of my arms is smeared with blood. The other is clutching a red knife. In addition, there are countless human corpses littering the lower floors. I can't help but laugh, because none of this is real. There's no way any of this could be real. Therefore, I must be normal. I'm completely, absolutely normal. The crazy thing here is this dream I'm having. As soon as I wake up, it will be over. But how long have I been dreaming with my eyes wide open like this? How could the other people, the dogs suck at eating people? You're the least normal person in this game, Shiki. Ding! Uh-oh. A cheerful sound rings out, terribly out of place. A vampire is more normal than you. This is true. Another elevator arrives right next to the one from earlier. Ding dong bing bong. Yes, sir. My exhausted brain cannot process what this means. The door opens. Even though my brain isn't functioning properly, my body automatically stands up and shifts the knife back to my right hand, ready to face whatever gruesome scene is about to unfold. I don't like this at all. The second iron box swings open. Inside it is there's nothing inside. This feels like a bit of an anticlimax. The danger has passed. Everything may be over already. At least now I know what happened on the lower floors. Since there's no longer any reason to be here, I turn to go back when... Someone lives. A comically absurd female voice rings out. Her voice, on her footsteps, grows louder and louder. There's no doubt about it. Survivor is breathless of running up the stairs next to the elevators. Check the ceiling. The dog might be hiding there. You can hear her cries of joy. She, calm down. Don't kill her. The sound of her footsteps doesn't stop. So the voice tumbles into a landing. By the elevators. I'm covered in blood with a knife. I don't think you should get closer. Notice my presence in the hallway. Woman begins to run once again. She about to do something called a pro gamer move. Her face, so I've been tense with fear, now begins to radiate joy. Show face. Pale hand appears and drags that hope back into the depths of hell. Well, that didn't last long. It really didn't. What the hell? Oh. She continues to stare at me, begging for help. I wanted to see her. She doesn't mount any resistance at all. Well, you got your wish. Grab her head, Shiki. Now remember, chat, we don't know who this is. Okay? Don't know who this is. The woman is restrained with ease. She might still be alive. The instant she's grabbed by his hand, she loses consciousness as though suddenly waking from a dream. Kiss the guy on the cheek. He does not look very friendly. I'm gonna say, he doesn't look very friendly. Stop. Stop right there. Let her go. Oh, you're a big munch. Give him a smooch. Don't judge a book by its cover. He's giving a big smooch. She has nothing to do with us. She's just an innocent woman. Lucky guy. Alright. Don't feed on her. At the very least. Tomato sauce, anyone? No? Lucky guy. He doesn't make it in time. Mine also sucking me? Damn, bro, really? Hold on. Oh, there we go. Ah, fuck, he spilled his ketchup on her neck. Even if it had, it wouldn't have made a difference. Start the woman's neck. Feels as though stars are streaking across my eyes. Unprecedented rage sharpens my vision. Two bottomless eyes cloaked with bloody resentment. I don't like that sound. The woman's limbs twitch softly. Hey lady, nice neck. 10 out of 10, we're about again. Could you stop the swallowing sound, game? All emotion and vitality drained from her face. Stolen away by that man. Never seen anything like this before. Despite only now seeing it for the first time. I don't need any explanation to know what's taking place. Can you hear the sound of him gulping it down? Oh no, he's only doing a smoosh. Yeah, I don't think so. For a long period of feasting, the man casually discards her body. The woman falters like a withered tree. A ballerina dancing on a precipice above the abyss of death. On her wretched back. She's probably fine. There are no screams. Only the sound of bloodshed echoes through the air. Her ruptured back. A shower of blood. The vampire lets out a sigh of relief as he bathes in it. The world changes drastically. The apparent temperature finally matches that of reality. A layer of flame envelops the corridor. Sick. Hey man, what the fuck? Yo, hold on, this song. Like a river of overtopping a dam. The heat scorches my skin. I breathe now. My lungs will fry for sure. But something's off. They're burning. Flames are definitely flickering. And yet, the building isn't being burned. No one affected by these flames is me. A living creature. Just cut the line, Shiki. Let's give it up flames. I can feel a headache coming. I'm just saying, Fire Dude, the Tsukihime option is still on the table. I'm just saying. Man starts working toward me. He is the source of this river of flames. The closer he gets, the hotter the atmosphere becomes. He's still 50 meters away. He's not even that close, but I'm already unable to breathe. My willy is ready. In other words, any living thing would be annihilated if they so much as approach this man. His slim figure advances toward me. His outfit is eccentric, elegant. Traditional style clothing, cloak, and a barbarian overcoat. Wood may resemble a human, but it's clear this man is anything but. Everything is out of sync. I'm about to go crazy. Is it just me, or is it getting hot in here? I think it's just you. 13 meters away. I'm not gonna lie, he got that shit on though. Bro's strip is untouchable. This guy's strip is fucking immaculate. I'll say that. No. I feel it too. Oh. Yeah, his strip is immaculate. He strides toward me in complete silence. Ready my knife and glare at the man. Like, bro, look at this drip. He is dripped out of his fucking mind. Can I have your clothes, man, guy, person? Can I have your, you know, the guy who got you the outfit? Can I get him too? No response. I wonder if he can even see me. 10 meters. Give him a smooch, please. I'm waiting. Fix my eyes on him. In the midst of the rolling flames, his lines of death come into view. The contents of my skull boil like a soup. What the hell is that? Slap his ass, shake his balls. Yeah, alright, bro. An intricate, swirling, dense thorn of death. It shines conspicuously at this core, like a jewel. Yo, this song is fire. Hold on. This song is sick. My headache becomes too much to bear, and I tear my eyes away. That thing is bad news. I shouldn't stare at that point at the man's core. It's like how if you look directly at the sun, you'll burn your retinas. My brain will explode if I look at that thing without preparing myself first. 8 meters. The distance between us continues to shrink. The temperature is rising. It's still not hot enough to burn my flesh. Just having a headache, idiot. There's a sex. Just having a headache, idiot. There's a sexy man in front of you. 6 meters. The man stops there. His gaze focuses on me. When I come this close, the man finally notices I'm here. Our eyes. Shiki! Don't look into his eyes! Our eyes meet. I shouldn't be making eye contact with him. The woman in white's warning flashes across my mind. Look away. I can't take my eyes off him. I cannot ignore the bottomless voids in front of me. His eyes are different. They must be fundamentally different to the mystic eyes that the woman in white was talking about. These eyes don't have the power to paralyze at all. These are eyes of madness. The eyes of a madman. An ugly, ungainly being that's driven by nothing but his impulses. Cast about on the waves of his own abnormality. A psychopath just like me. Now quick, smooch him! That's just rude. He didn't say that to you. And look what you've done, Shiki. My instincts tell me I'm in danger. Alarm bells ring inside my head. My body still won't move. Not even a single fingertip response. Danger signals ricochet around my skull. No matter what means or methods I use, I must get away from here immediately, or else my life will come to an end. But it's already too late. The sickly-eyed man, without even acknowledging my existence. Please touch me. Burns me to death with his hand. I'm dead. After all, these flames are the real deal. Touch his hand. Blue flames that drench the hallway are nothing more than an effect that manifests outside of reality. Even if I were swallowed by them, it wouldn't be enough to kill me outright. There must be some kind of phantom pain that only affects living beings. This is so hot. Yeah, look at it. This is different. These flames are real. Your flames don't hurt me. I was already hot. Simply getting close to them would be enough to burn my skin. Anything living would be turned to ash from a single touch. Sharp claws of flame lash out at me. My body will be cut in two at the waist, burn up as the fire spreads from that cross-section. An outcome even more obvious than the fire itself. And yet, just before the flames connect, a thud reverberates down the hallway. My body is yanked backwards. Arquid! Thank God! Oh, we're not dead. I just thought we got another bad ending. I was about to say, I was about to scream out, another bad ending, really? A sound of utter disbelief escapes my throat. My thoughts go blank. I understand what happened. Aqua pulled me back, and as she did so, stepped in front of me to take the brunt of that hand. Her actions make no sense to me whatsoever. I'm the one who's supposed to be acting as a shield here. This game has trolled us twice with a bad ending twice. Get out of our arc, Weed. We are in the middle of something. So why is she hurting herself in order to protect me? You know, with no context, this looks different. Aqua's face twists in agony. We're just about to have sex. We were just about to get sex. Flaming hands reach out again and again. She doesn't need to pull me back this time. Aqua swings her right hand, just as she did in the whole alleyway, and disperses the flames. But she doesn't manage to block everything. The flames aren't fully extinguished, and the dregs scorch her skin. You tell me that even a person like Arquid can get burned by a direct hit? Never replacement. You're right. Segs is no more. was like, hey Callie, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. These flames hot enough that they'd prove fatal even to her? Woman furthest away from death? What happened in under 5 seconds? 10 shots were fired. 10 shots were intercepted. That was in 10. That's less than 5 seconds. Jesus. For that reason, the man solemnly lowers his arm. We're not supposed to know who that is yet. I mean, sure, we play Melty, so we do know, but we're not supposed to say who it is yet. We're supposed to save it for the reveal. Yes, we know some of the characters, but we're supposed to save the name for the character when the reveal happens. It's fine, though. It's fine. But yeah, we're supposed to save the name when the game tells. I have been bamboozled. Actually, I bamboozled myself. Yeah, Vlov's cool, man. He's super cool. It's a man and he's hot, who cares? Just say Vlov. Yeah, you're right. I should just shut my mouth and keep reading. He stares at Aquid in silence. He looks back at the man in pain. Her stomach dyed a deep red. So you know what? Callie, never mind what I said. Alright. I was being stupid. Like always. Who is this Vlov? I don't know. Man is only paying attention to Arcweed. He's acting as though the knife-wielding guy behind her isn't even there. Why is Vlov? Vlov sounds hot. Steam pours from his mouth. After expelling a breath like exhaust from an engine, man reaches under his coat with his left hand. Vlov on top. I think I'm gonna steal that Arcweed for my title in Melty. Go for it. I mean, that's how you say her name, right? Arcweed? That's how you say it, so... I mean, we're saying Arcweed. That's what the game tells us to say, so... I hear a faint metallic clink. There's no mistaking it. That was the sound of a blade. It's a long object hidden under the coat. Must be the same thing he used to slash the woman in front of the elevator. Man begins to move. The blade's still hidden under his coat. He goes to take a step toward Arcweed. What? What the hell? Again, this song is amazing. Yes! 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 She got them snake eyes. The man's legs stop in their tracks. Damn, that Naruto power-up eyes. Bro, she a Naruto character. The visual I was talking about in the Discord. I will keep it a buck. I don't remember. I have a very short-term memory, unfortunately. About things. Specific things. A flicker of ego stirs in his ghostly eyes. Awkward's words were in a language I couldn't make heads or tails of. The man lets out a guttural sound in response. His voice sounds pained, as if he had forgotten that he was a living creature until now. That voice is fucking sexy. Yeah, because it was spoilers that time. Oh, right. This guy's voice is so sexy. He has no name. Oh, okay. He has no name. Well,
礼儀はなっていないけど、恥だけは足りているようね。
I need them sweet words directly into my ears. I would say turn up the volume, but don't. Don't actually.
元の名前は失った。でも呼び名ぐらいはあるでしょ。継いだばかりのようだけど、仮にもその一角なんだから。
Among the ants. Nani? The atmosphere changes. And see the blue flames burning the hallway skyrockets. Oh, we did. I think Aniji posted that in the Discord. So yeah, we do know about the release date. But if for those who didn't see it, you're free to share it. I'm very excited for Tekken 8. I'm very excited. I'm so hyped for Tekken 8. Did Aquaid's words strike some nerve in the man? I mean, we're just gonna go out and say it. Hey Vlav, how you doing? You sexy beast. Sexy ass beast, bro. It's our first Tekken, but the game looks sick. It was so much fun to play Tekken 8. Meet the Shaheen is back. That's great. It's great everyone's getting their characters back. Also, yeah, hey Vlav, how you doing? You're looking mighty sexy as always. Vlav is my father, back off guys! Oh shit, alright. A troubled expression on his face. The flame-spreading vampire speaks. Archangel. Hey Vlav, we have a bed in the suite if you want to share it. Vlav Archangel. Okay. And in doing so, reveals his name.
知らない名前。私が記録していない以上、正当な後継者とも思えない。もしかして親は自滅？
Hey Vlav, nice cock. Honestly, yeah.
そうではない。ご当主は俺が仕留めた。
Yo, you see the way he's biting his lower lip, bro? Yo, he's ready to go down, bro. He's ready to go down.
なったばかりの。
This your first visual novel? I mean, I guess, yeah. The first one I'm playing on my own. So that would be yeah, yes. It is my first VN, yes. Like years ago, I was never into visual novels. But I don't know. I guess this is just a very good one. Well, I mean, does Danganronpa count as a visual novel? Cause I'm in a playthrough with that, with someone else who's playing it. Who's playing all 3 games, and I'm with them for that. So you know, it probably does. Danganronpa, yes, yeah. So this is technically. Danganronpa was technically my first visual novel, but my first that I played on that I've chose to play on my own is Tsukihime, the remake. And so far, I made an excellent choice starting on this one. I probably set expectations too high for future VNs. But I'm down to play more. After this, we're playing Holy Knight, Witch of the Holy Knight, so we're not done with Nasu VNs just yet. Breast? Honor my breast? What you mean honor my breast, huh? What you mean? Okay.
心構えは立派だけど、それなら私だけに絞りなさい。
Ohio is good too. That's good. I wanted to play Danganronpa for the longest time, but I'm too lazy to play it. That's fair. I mean, I think I tried to play it on my own, but yeah, I got bored so quickly. Because at the time I didn't really have much interest. I thought like I'll play it because like it's, you know, it's a popular game series, so I'll try to play it, and it just didn't work out. I think I quit before anything happened, I think.
これはちょっとやりすぎよ。
This is gonna get next year it's getting an official translation. After Tsukihime, I'll start Clannad. Oh, Clannad, huh? Well, I bid you good luck, soldier. But yeah, it should get the official translation soon. But I mean, I'm not gonna play when the official translation comes out, because we will be finished this by then. It's gonna come to Steam, I think so. Isn't it? Right? Yeah, I think so. See no reason for it to not come to Steam. I mean, the Japanese release didn't, but I don't see a reason for the English version to not do so.
いや、この都市は汚れている。焼き尽くさなければ俺の心情に戻る。
How about Vlav? Just fuck off.
あ、そう。つまり蛮族同然の三流使徒だったわけ。
Damn.
ソヤであることは自覚している。
Oh.
真祖の姫、その心臓を俺によこせ。
Uh-huh. Princess of the True Ancestors, huh? This is bad. Space around the vampire that calls himself Vlav warps. A river of flame that pours out from around him grows even larger. Aquid's body acts as a breakwater, preventing me from being swallowed by the raging torrent.
動かないで、シキ。この炎があいつの武器。
You know, Aquid, I may be stupid, but I could have figured that out too. I figured that out pretty quickly.
消し炭になりたくなかったら、私の後ろから離れないで。
I was not planning on moving, lady. Wish I appreciate her advice. I can't help but feel a sense of unease that can't be put into words. That's his weapon? Really? Wait, hold on. So you're telling me the guy who spews fire from his body can shoot fire from his hands, and that's his weapon? That's what you're telling me? That's crazy. No way. I thought it was water. Because if he's created an environment as superheated as this one, it's almost as if his true form is actually... No. Now's not the time to think. I thought it was just really hot. Same. Same, honestly. Same. Focus my attention and grasp the knife. Here it comes. The hallway has already become a cave of fire. Game is coming to Steam, just peep the notes. Fantastic. That's great for those who want to play it on their own. When it does release, obviously we'll only be done with the game twice over. Through the fan translation, which is, you know, we'll be done by it by then. So I'm not gonna play the official one, unfortunately. Which when it comes out, nice. Next year though, yeah. Because I feel like there's not gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be enough like dialogue changes for me to play. Sure, some words might be written differently to like accommodate for the English language a bit more, but I don't think like there'll be any point to play the official version. The official translation when that comes out. There will be no point. Just as Vlav is about to unleash the blade from under his coat. What? This happens. The man turns his back on us all of a sudden. He walks over to the elevators as if nothing had happened. Walks one with the same air of composure and leaves the door and leaves the floor. I don't understand what's going on at all anymore. Not the two dogs that attacked me, the flames that covered the corridor, not the nightmares of reality that descended on this hotel. Whoa, on Steam too? Yeah, that's gonna be cool. That's great though. Makes it more so again, since the VN, lots of people should be able to play it because it doesn't take a lot of computer power to play a visual novel. That's the Japanese release. That was only on Switch and PS, which is what this is. We're using Yuzu to play it. Awkward collapsed against me with a thud. It's a nasty wound. Bleeding from her stomach has stopped. Her face is contorted in pain. That's a face in pain, alright. Finally coming back to PC, I see. Yeah, it would seem so, yeah. It happened just a few seconds ago. You got that wound protecting me from that man.
そうだよ。お前、なんで？
ちょっと甘く見てた。
A bit?
あれくらいなら四季を助けて、私も軽くかわせると思ったんだけど。さすがだね、四季。四季にやられた傷、そんなに甘くなかったみたい。
Thanks. I'm not proud of him, but thanks. But her face so contorted in pain. Awkward cracks a smile at her own joke. Her nips perked up. I didn't even notice. Hey, yo. Awkward, what are you, You a masochist, bro? Can't look at her. She got that wound protecting me. Top of that, she wouldn't even have been in harm's way if it weren't for me in the first place. I don't know how I'm supposed to respond when she looks at me with that, idiotic smile on her face. Awkward leans her body against mine and gently closes her eyes.
ちょっと待て。何目を閉じてるんだ、バカ！しっかりしろ。お前は夜なら死なない吸血鬼なんだろ。
Hey, Arquid, Segs.
でも、私、なんだか限界みたい。
Is this a bad ending?
悪いんだけど、部屋まで連れ帰っておいて。
Awkward collapses on me. I feel the weight of her body as I catch her in my arms.
ちょっと待ってくれ。そんな。
Yes, Segs. If you die me right now, I really won't know how to respond.
ダメだ。起きろ、アルクエイド。
I call out to her as she lies there with her eyes softly shut. And then... This fucking lady. I'ma kill her. I'ma kill it. That's it. I'm done. I'ma kill her. Her silent breathing sounds so happy it makes me feel like an idiot for yelling a second ago. Motherfucker fell asleep. Quick. We're not gonna rape her sleeping, but... Chat, you guys are weird. All my worries melt away. Seems Awkward is just asleep. Shiki would do it.
部屋まで連れてけって。また勝手なこと言いやがって。
He'd probably kill her. Given the circumstances, I'll let it slide. Besides, it's not a good idea to stick around this hotel any longer. This place is an absolute bloodbath. Even if nobody outside could see all of the bizarre events that transpired here, sooner or later, someone's going to notice. Yoshiki, glasses. Put them on. My headache won't let up. There we go. Body is also at its limit. Put on my glasses so I can at least rid myself of my headache. Nice.
アルクエイドの部屋って。あそこか。
I've only been there once, but I definitely remember it. There's no point in staying here. I retrieve my luggage from the royal suite, with Awkward in my arms, shamefully leave the now vacant hotel. Nice, chat. Nice. Flashbang! Haha, look out, Chuckle Nuts. That sure was hectic as fuck. The sky outside is bright.
そうか。そういうことか。
Oh, that's why he left. The day came. The reason why the man left was so simple. The sun had already fully risen over the city. Without me even noticing, night had given way to day. Is everyone still dead? Yeah, they're all still dead. First things first. Should Aquid get some rest? Let's not have to catch a cab. A suspicious pair like us are bound to be remembered. Trying to put as much distance as possible between us and the hotel, board a bus headed for Soya Station. Fortunately, it's early in the morning, so we don't attract any attention. Shiki, aren't you covered in blood? Same with Akui, aren't you both covered in blood? Emergency exit at the back of the building is still the same as it was the day before yesterday. Residents and managers must not have noticed that the lock has been cut. 6:30 a.m. Once again, creeping to the room of the self-proclaimed vampire woman, feeling that this long day has come to an end at last. Finally, bro. Yes, okay, I don't know why there was just a black screen with save progress. Yes, I'd love to. Okay. No text. Strange. Alright. Day 5. Infernal River of Blood 2. A new day! Hooray! Oh, this room is quaint. We didn't get to see it. We didn't get to see it much last time. Lockwood's room isn't exactly what I'd have expected of a vampire. Some of us here isn't really paying any attention to the room itself. Now that I am, though, I see that it's pretty mundane. No bottles filled with human blood. Not that I spot any bizarre sculptures or anything like that. Our refrigerator. I love refrigerators. What is with her? Lay Aqua down on the bed as I crumble. Her body's light. Carrying her all the way here wasn't easy. Sit on the floor and take a deep breath. It's almost 7 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Whip my sluggish body back into shape and go close the curtains. Everything I can. Now I should finally be able to relax. On the way to go sit down, my knees give out and I fall to the floor with a thud. You can't even carry one girl, bro? Damn. Ever since the accident, I've had a hard time recovering from injuries. Which isn't to say that I don't get enough exercise. The Arimas had a dojo, so back when I lived with them, I'd exercise all the time. After all, for someone with a weak body, even a common cold can become a matter of life and death. I'm going to say that my fundamental physical strength is on par with the average person. However, there's no way for me to improve my endurance. Like a track and field athlete who can do short sprints, but not a marathon. Damn, bro. I'm way too tired to pick myself back up off the floor. Not only did I stay up all night talking with Arquid, I haven't had a decent meal in over a day. It's crazy that I've lasted this long. Well, Shika, this is your own fault for not eating. That is your fault. I'm sure she will. Steal a glance at the woman lying on the bed. It seems like her abdomen has already stopped bleeding. Besides, she can come right back to life even after being torn limb from limb. Probably worrying over nothing. I wonder what the guys at the mansion thinking. Hashtag Shiki diet. I do not want to do a Shiki diet because it seems horrible. A lot, Shiki, since you asked. This fever is making me lightheaded. I'm so exhausted I can barely breathe. Yet here I am, worrying over her condition. Guess I must have come down with something pretty serious. I'm sure the guys at the mansion are worried fucking sick, dude. I'd say surprised I haven't called, but that's because they don't know if she has his phone.
この衝突事故はオートバイのブレーキペダルが何らかの異常をきたしており、ブレーキの効かない状態で急な坂道を降りたことが原因とみられています。負傷者は2名、幸い死者はおりませんでした。
The TV? Or radio?
寝ちゃったのか俺。
Guess I must have just passed out on the floor. It's like someone's opened the curtains, and now there's a blanket draped over me. It's just past noon. Some sort of awkward on the bed. The TV has been left broadcasting a steady stream of dull news.
あいつどこに？
Sit up and look around the room. Sounds like there's someone in the neighboring room. I think it's the kitchen.
あんな体のくせに何動き回ってるんだ。
She's probably healed and just fine. Pull off the sheet and stand up. I need to go to the kitchen immediately and check on her wounds.
次のニュースです。本日未明、倉見橋ドームホテルで火災が発生しました。内部からの火災警報はなく、午前6時、業務に戻ったスタッフがホテル内の異常を発見し、警察に通報。
Well, so the fire was discovered in the end.
現在、消防署と連携を取りながら、ホテル内の消火作業を続けている模様です。
Interesting. Stop dead in my tracks. Completely able to tear my eyes away from the news program.
ホテルに宿泊していた200名の安否は未だ確認されておりません。現在、消火作業は急ピッチで進められていますが、未だホテル内から要救助者は1名も発見されず、
Because, you know, news anchor, there is no victims. They're all dead. The newscaster rattles off the news disappointingly. The screen changes, showing the exterior of the hotel where we just were. Now a list of the names of the 200 missing guests. Tsuyoyi got eaten or turned to ash. Yes. Neither mind, no Aquid's name is on the list. 警察の調べによるとホテル内の火災では But click, turn off the TV. Safety of the guests is yet to be confirmed. A single victim has been discovered. How can they say that when I know full well what happened? Everyone staying at that hotel was engulfed by those unfathomable flames and burned away without a trace. I held back my nausea. I can't think back on that tragedy or all of the vomiting. Wallowing in self-pity in this situation would make me worse than a pig. Alright. It's the only one who escaped the hotel with his life intact. I cannot allow myself to feel anything but hatred. 200 people. 200 human beings were slaughtered arbitrarily. Their bodies desecrated. Sexy beast. That vampire's face looms over my thoughts. I don't know what kind of person he is. But I do know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that he is the cause of all this. What a guy! Yeah. The only thing I know for certain is that he's someone who needs to die. What if my heart is still numb? I still feel the fear I felt back then. He still got mad drip though. Oh, he do got mad drip. My rage continues to swirl intensely. Yet, my thoughts are turning cold. It's like my heart and mind have become separate. Just thinking about that cloaked man makes me want to scream. The sharp sensation of my fingertips continue to grow. I don't need such useless feelings. I don't need more reasons to be angry either. So the one thing I must do, that is to simply cut those.
気がついたの、シキ。
Haku pokes her head out of the kitchen.
怖い顔しちゃって何かあった？
Haku casually calls out to me with a light-hearted tone.
いや別におはよう。
おはよう。
Look, chat, she's smiling. Look at that, a smiling, pretty girl. Damn. She wishes he was that dripped out. He does.
朝の挨拶をするなんて珍しい経験で。
Damn, you got an even bigger smile. Damn, chat, look at you go. You're so good at this. Teach me your ways. Nice with a smile takes my breath away. Aoko has best drip. I mean, Toko and actually, sorry, no. Vlob's drip is good, but Toko has the best drip. Let me put my own stance on who has the best drip. Toko has the best drip. All right. Enough said. Chilling thoughts I had a moment ago disappear with it. Wait. What am I doing spacing out? That's can't get. Yes, it does. It counts. She's still related to Aoko, who's in Tsukihime. Not Bob has the best strip. I mean, I do agree on that. Saber has the best strip. Well, she's not related to Tsukihime at all. That's melting. Facts. No, we're not watching all of K&K. We are on movie 5? We're watching movie 5 and 6 tomorrow. So that's the plan tomorrow, 5 and 6. And on Friday, it's 7 and 8. And then it's the extra movies. Or the extra specials and stuff. Wasn't the whole reason I got up because she wasn't in... Wasn't the whole reason I got up because she wasn't in bed?
アルクエイド、傷はいいのか？
傷？
What wounds?
ええ、とりあえず問題ないわ。
Oh, okay, she's gonna be fine, chat. See, we're fine. Good sensor, looking perfectly relaxed. Guess she's totally back to normal. Hell, she might even be healthier than I am.
そうか。それならよかった。
Glad that at least the people close to me are safe. Wait, what am I thinking? Aqua isn't human. I want to be half asleep if I forgot something as important as that. Why is she so damn cute? I mean, she's no Satsuki or CL, but I mean, she got her own charm.
でもまあ、いいことには変わりはないよな。お前の傷、大したことじゃなかったんだから。
Bullshit blazing, till my heart is blazing. Bro, Guilty Gear? I love Guilty Gear's OP.
へえ、どうしたのよ、シキ。ちょっと前までは私のこと化け物呼ばわりしてたくせに。
She is leagues above those two? Incorrect.
あのな。
Weed Lady is
ちょっ
cute.
と前までじゃなくて、今でもそう思ってる。でもそれとこれとは別問題だろ。
She is.
助けてもらったら感謝ぐらいはするさ。
Damn it, cheeky. I can admit that she is, but I mean,
助けたって私がシキを？
streamer has bad taste. Well, one is that not new. You know, facts. Bro, that's not new though. Lockwood's eyes open wide in surprise. From the looks of it, she doesn't consider it praiseworthy.
そうだよ。お前は俺を助けてくれたんだよ。だから今更だけどかばってくれてありがとう。
Guilty Gear is alright on
お前に引っ張
mute.
られなかったら俺も焼け死んでいたところだ。
Cheeky, could you stop pausing? Guilty Gear is alright on mute. Callie, I'm sorry, but we can't be having that kind of opinion here. Yeah, I just wanted to remind you. Thank you, Onichi, reminding me telling me what my place is in the world. One with bad taste. Callie's laughing. Oh great, someone who doesn't appreciate Guilty Gear music. Whatever shall we do? The fuck?
ありがとうって別にいいよ、そんなこと考えなくて。シキがブローブと出会った原因は私にあるんだし、シキに感謝される資格はないもの。
What manner of heresy is this, Callie? Some songs are right though. Okay, as long as you can accept that some songs are okay. As long as you can accept some of the Strive tracks are good, then okay, that's fine. That's fine.
助けられたのも事実だろう。アルクエイドは俺をかばってくれた。その点だけは本当に感謝してる。
Callie clearly hasn't heard Happy Chaos Theme. He clearly hasn't listened to Drifts, or The Circle, or The Hourglass, or The Town Inside Me, or Gravity, or Alone Infection, or Find Your Own Way. The only song I don't like is Jacko's theme. Disaster of Passion is not a good song.
確かに事実だけ見ればそうだけど。
And Jacko's themes, it's fine. Wait, you know them songs? I know. How many can I name? We have Find Your Way. We have, what's Kai's theme called? What's Kai's theme? Kai's theme's slipping me. Obviously, Disaster of Passion. Perfection Can't Please Me. Requiem. Play the Hero. Carve Your Way. Drift. The Circle, The Town Inside Me, The Hourglass. Gravity. Thank you. Roll the Spark. Are these Strive songs? Yes, I'm naming Strive songs. I assume that's... Wait, were you not on about Guilty Gear Strive's music? I forgot about... Yeah, Subhuman Selves. I was about to say that, actually. Kiss of Death, out of the box. Mirror of the World. Like a Weed, naturally, as a matter of course. Yep. Necessary Discrepancy. That's another one. That's another one.
やっぱりそれは違うよ、シキ。見張り役を引き受けなければ、あなたはあんな目には合わなかった。
I think that's not it. That's not all of them. That's not all of them. I think we covered all of season 1 and 2 though. Yeah, we covered all of season 1 and 2. The song with Weed in the name. They're about 25, I think. Yeah, we went close to 25, but that sounds about right. Yeah, I mean, I loved it. The second song says Weed, it's like, oh yeah, like a weed, naturally, as a matter of course. I love that name.
シキの生活に毒を混ぜたのは私よ。あなたは私を憎みこそすれ、感謝するのは間違ってるんじゃない？
Probably 26 with Johnny, yeah. I mean, if that's, you know, Rev 2 for the story. Oh, for the story, I mean, the only story mode I've played is Strive, so you know, that's a good question. I know some of the story, but I mean, that one's up to you. If you want to start getting a full season, yeah, that sounds about right for Exorn. She really gets hung up on the weirdest things. I mean, it's not like the gratitude is something you can explain with facts and logic. It's all to do with your emotions. I was just me, but playing a fighting game for story is dumb. You know what? That's fair. Which is why I assume you're not a fan of World Tour mode, because that's the entire purpose of World Tour. Or I just read about it on Wiki. Yeah. Unless it's melty. I mean, I haven't actually done the arcades for Melty at all. Most of the knowledge I have about Melty came from Saki or Kumai. So, yeah. I haven't actually, you know, read the Melty story. World Tour is fun because it's kind of like a normal game. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
間違ってないよ。自分の行動は自分で責任を持つしかない。ずっと昔にそういうことを教えてくれた人がいたんだ。
And that person is Sensei.
周りがどうあれ、自分が望んでやったことは自分の手で決着をつけなさいって。
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Exactly. That's why I don't feel any resentment or malice toward Arcade for making me stand guard for her. At worst, I might grumble about the mess I've got myself into. That's about it.
そっか。言われてみれば盾が必要になったのはシキが私を殺したからだものね。
I mean, I don't mind going through story modes and fighting games like Strive. I didn't buy it for the story, but the story mode is fine. You know? Because if you can believe me, you can believe that brown bears give birth to pandas, you know? I fucking love that line. If you're gonna believe me, you can believe that brown bears give birth to pandas. No, they don't.
なら、あなたを巻き込んだことについて私が謝る必要はないってこと？
And I did like the after story DLC. That was very fun. With Faust and Sin, Bike and May and all that. That was a fun story.
ああ、そういうこと。自業自得なんだよ、今の俺は。
Yes, sir.
自業自得か。
Yes.
うん。シキってば初めから運が悪かったのね。
You didn't actually have to type every song in. But it's good to know that we pretty much covered them all at that point. What do you fight for? Hellfire. Trigger. I don't mind the story mode stuff because it's a movie. Yeah, I don't. Story mode is, some don't like it because it's a movie, but like, yeah, I don't mind it. Watching. Ah, yeah, that's the I think even Guilty Arc System themselves has like reaffirmed that the Guilty Gear lore Heaven and Hell is like official source for the lore of the game. I think they themselves had like recommended that if you want the story, that this is something you should watch. I think they have. That's like a long time ago. That's like a while ago now. But yeah, Heaven or Hell is the Guilty Gear lore Heaven and Hell is a great way to learn the story. It's super long, but it's like really worth reading or watching those videos if you want the lore as concise and as detailed as possible. I like it when I have to fight a few CPUs to read one sentence about the lore. Yeah, that's like with the arcades, right? You read a few lines, fight some CPU, and then, you know, what happens happens. I'm not really a fan of like arcade stories, arcade story mode.
人を殺すにしたって私以外の子にしておけばこんなことにはならなかっただろうし。
A hiccup pig! Oh god! Look, chat. Cute girl. Whoa. Metal Blood arcade stream? No. I mean, maybe. If you mean type Lumina, maybe. Maybe. Oh, arcades are so boring. To begin with, the assumption that I would kill someone other than her is absurd. What would someone who's ever made me feel that way? Made me feel the need to follow someone around only to end up killing them. Let the Blood story mode at AAC was fine. Wait, AAC has a story mode? Like actual story? Oh. I mean, I guess we could play that. Oh, I didn't know that. Honestly, I don't think anyone other than her could make me.
何？忘れ物でも思い出したの？
You know that the Exort songs are really good. Really, really good. Yeah, those are also good.
いや、忘れ物というか、なんていうか。考えてみれば、どうして俺はお前を殺そうなんて思ったんだろう。
Yeah, she that was very rude. Why? It's kind of set up like a visual novel. It's even less than a VNDB. Oh, I mean, That's another visual we could play then. I assume it's not as long as, like, Tsukihime, so... We could, like, play that for a day or something. Aqua looks at me, furrowing her brow. He has every right to react like that. After all, I, the perpetrator, just said I don't know why I killed her.
理由なんてないんじゃない？
I mean, yeah, I was furiously wanting to kill you. For no reason.
だって四季は根っからの殺人鬼なんだから。
Ah! You know what, fair enough.
は
Hold on. What did you just say to me?
私を襲った時なんてすごく手慣れていたものね。
Uh-huh.
チャイムを押して扉が開いた瞬間に手を差し込んできて有無を言わさず中に押し入る。
I played the story mode for AACC when I bought the game, but I kept dying to fucking Shiki. Wait, Kuma, you bought the game on Steam? But there's the free community version. You didn't have to buy the game. You didn't have to buy Actors Again at all. Unless you're using that version just to practice. Which, in that case, fair enough. That makes sense, that makes sense.
こっちが驚いている間に狙撃で生命活動を停止させて、あとはザックザクに切り裂いてバラ
Which
バラに
Shiki?
する。
I assume just normal Shiki. AC doesn't really have a story mode. React was the last game with actual story mode I'm talking about. Oh, okay, so not Actors Again. Okay. Not Actors Again. React is the improved version of the original Melty. Ah, okay, so not Actors Again. Bought it for a Neko Arc Steam profile page. You know what? Fair enough. Understandable. I get it.
あの不意打ちは完璧だった。
Thank you.
どのくらい完璧だったかっていうと、あの時の式をそのままキャンバスに閉じ込めれば、それ以上はないほどの絵になるぐらい完璧だった。
What about the game? I didn't care about Oh, so this was like before you even started learning fighting games. Oh. Now I'm curious what made you buy the game? I mean, you just said it was for the profile picture, which fair enough. That's curious. You bought it just for the profile picture. That's interesting. I just need to reach 2 hours on the game to get the background. Right, right. Funny cat gaming. Exactly.
私がまだ正常なままだったら、お城に持ち帰って飾ってあげたい。
It was for a year. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. With a rather captivated voice, she utters something bizarre. But no, that's...
そ
けど、今回は殺した相手が悪かったわね。
You killed the wrong person. Okay.
シキが今まで何人殺してきたかは知らないけど、獲物に私を選んだ時点で年貢の納め時だったんじゃない？
I've never killed though.
そう
そうそうって何よ、さっきから怖い顔して。言いたいことがあるならはっきり言えばいいのに。私とあなたの間で今さら我慢することなんてないでしょ？
Dead ass. When I'm going back to the mansion, I want to see Hisui and Kohaku again. She's right. After I nod, I gently beckon her over.
何？内緒話？
Never. Aku comes over to me, brimming with excitement and anticipation. I bring my mouth close to her ear so that I can clearly get my point across. Aqua'd own you now. You know what? That sounds about right.
あのな、アルクエイド。
何？
See, chat? Chiki's got balls. He could get close to Aqua with no tension. You guys couldn't do that. Here I go.
そんなわけないだろ、このバカ女！
Bit rude, but okay. Don't seriously start yelling. I could, but I would die. You airhead. My all-out scream echoes around the room. The merciless assault Aqua's air drums with as much volume as I could muster. Last time she got close to a woman, he killed her. So I don't get why she got close again. Oh, I don't want to hear the ringing. Oh god. Aqua covers her ears exaggeratedly.
もう頭きた。突然何するのよ、シキ。
I should have kept on the air ringings just to fuck with everyone. But I would have also hated it.
怒りたいのはこっちの方だ。
Yes.
なんか微妙にめちゃくちゃな注文してきやがるかと思えば、お前そういうことだったのか。
I think Sheik is finally gone insane. He finally did it.
そういうことって何？
俺をイカれた殺人鬼だと思い込んで、化け物相手に盾になれとか見張りをやれとか無茶な注文をしてきたことだよ。ああ、もうとんでもない勘違いをしやがって。いいか、この際言っておくけど、俺は殺人鬼でも殺人狂でもない。人を殺すなんてお前が初めてだったんだから。
Rev 2 is a selling, I might get it. I mean, it's got rollback. It does have rollback. I don't think the I can double check that one for you. Hold on, I can double check that. Let's see. Can't spell. Steam TV. I can double check that for you. Let's see. Exard. Rev 2. Yeah, it's kind of dead. The most in 24 hours was 200 people, and now it's at 38 people. So, yeah, it's kind of dead. Unless you're playing in dedicated groups, yeah, it's kind of dead. Aquid's mouth hangs wide open. Seems I've made her realize what she's put me through up to this point.
嘘。あんなに手慣れてて、あれが初めてだったっていうの、シキ。
You know, with no context, this panel sure has something in it. With no context. Damn, Shiki, you're that good? Damn. That was your first time? Damn, you got good skills, Shiki. Damn. I'm just gonna hang on this panel for like a little bit. Damn, bro.
そうだよ。こんなおかしな目を持ってるけど、俺だってそれなりにできるだけ真面目に生きてきたんだ。
Shiki had a great first time. He did. Shiki's first time was fantastic. He was so good at it.
この線を使って人を殺したいなんて思ったことは一度もない。
Because that would go against Sensei's words.
それじゃあどうして見ず知らずの私を殺したりしたのよ。
I don't know.
だからそれが。
She's about to say that I don't know. I realize just how despicable I am.
あの時俺はお前と街ですれ違った途端吐きそうなぐらい気になって。
Oh, we're gonna start explaining the feeling? Oh no. All I could think of was that white figure. That stopped my lust-sullied self. Vulgar smile plastered on my lips.
俺はそのまま。
Good lord. Again, I'll give him clean cuts, bro. I'll give him that.
気がついたら
Damn, she did.
この手で。
I mean, the cuts were clean, at least. I'll give her that. Bit excessive, but clean. This very room. For no reason. With no purpose. I trampled all over her beautiful figure.
そうか。
Strength drains from my body. Lose my ability to stand. I fall to my knees. Yeah, I see now. I had no right to be mad at Arquid. Even though she survived. Even though she isn't human. Reality the situation remains. I killed her with my very own hands.
何よ、またいきなり黙っちゃって。そうかって、何がそうなの、シキ。
Existential crisis again. Arquid. Don't worry about it.
だから ごめんって言わなくちゃいけない。
Caught up in this incredibly abnormal situation. I forget something very important. I was so scared that I turned away from the very first thing I should have done.
ごめん。ごめんな、アルクエイド。
Can you not, Shiki? You're making Ark uncomfortable.
俺は君をここで殺した。俺は何よりそのことを一番最初に謝らないといけなかったのに。
It's no wonder that Arkwright thought that I was a murderer. After killing her, I didn't show any remorse or responsibility for my actions. I even acted like I was the victim. Not only that, I still don't even understand the impulse I had at the time. You will still play XRF2? No. Unfortunately, no. Unless it's on like small dedicated Discord groups, I don't think so, no. Which is a shame. Because XR is cool. I never got the proper chance to like really learn the game. Because there was no one really to learn against. So, I own it, but I haven't played it like at all. Myself. Even with the rollback came. You'd think when the rollback came out, people would play it. So basically, it's Strive or not. For Guilty Gear right now, yes. Same with Accent Core Plus. That may have rollback, but no one's playing that one either. Unless it's, again, dedicated Discords. So yeah, if you want to play Guilty Gear, it's Strive or nothing at the moment. Until the next one. Whenever that is.
殺したのは事実なんだ。
Just bully your friends into playing Exard. I mean, Anna has Exard, so I can bully him into it. I don't really feel like playing Exard at the moment, though, is the thing.
だから俺は罰を受けないといけない。
Fuck.
こんな人殺し、みんなの社会に混ぜるわけにはいかないだろう。
Yeah, I'm in no rush to like get a bunch of people to play Exard again. With me. I do like the game, but I actually do prefer Strive a little bit more. There are some gimmicks to Exard that I wish were in. Strive likes Biken's dash, not her parry. Her parry's kind of meh, but I like her dash. Never bullied me into playing anything, let alone Exard. I know, it's just... I was just saying. You should do that more. Nah, I don't think so. I can't believe I'm only saying this now. I'm such a coward. Someone who kills for no reason should have never had a place in society to begin with.
そう。四季は本当に自分でも理由がわからないのね。
I nod while I hang my head in shame.
つまり楽しいとも感じなかったってことでしょ。うん。確かに殺人鬼の中には息をするみたいに人を殺すやつもいるけど、四季は普段はまともっぽいよね。
Oh my god, get over it, Cheeky. I mean, I feel like by now he should have gotten over it.
そうだな。一応そのつもりだけど。
I'll stick to Melty and SF now until Tekken 8. That's fair enough. If you don't have to broaden out your fighting MRIs if we don't feel like it. I do enjoy doing that from time, at least like dipping my toe into other fighting games. You know, see what this game plays like. What does this one play? What mechanics does this have? What are these characters like? But sometimes you just gotta stick to what you know and what you enjoy the most. Which, for me, is Actress Again, Guilty Gear, possibly Tekken 8 when that comes out. I think probably. That's about it.
いいえ、
Melty Blood 2,
まっとうすぎるぐらいまともよ。
Well,
あなたは
type Lumina. No, I'm bad at all those games. Fighters is such a love-hate relationship, it hurts. Fighters is... I still know everything I have ever known about fighters and will ever know. I will never lose any of my fighters knowledge. Because for those like 4 years I played it, Is it 4? I don't remember. I fucking love the game. But now that so many games have rollback, I just can't anymore. Which, as the nature says, no rollback equals bad game. The game's not bad. It's just Bandai has made so many stupid fucking decisions with how they balance the game. On top of having it take this long for it to get rolled back. There's a patch coming tomorrow, or we're getting patch notes tomorrow for the next patch. I expect fucking nothing. I expect the bare minimum changes. I probably won't even read the patches unless I see every character on that list. Every character needs to be on the list, or I don't give a damn. I'm done. If I don't see every character on the list, I don't give a damn about the game anymore. That's it. Final straw until rollback. Probably not even then. Because I'm sick of holding out for them to make a good decision for once. Since they ended season 3.
それで殺したくなったのは私だけなの？
Slight mini rant. I paused the game by asking about Strive. They released 21, who has been on every team since she released. For like 2 years. And even and they barely nerfed her when she got nerfed. Basically, the same team has been played for like... Now the same team has been played for 2 years, which is Fusions, which is Blue Vegito, Blue Gogeta, 21. That's it. That's the top tier team. That's all you're seeing. That's all you're seeing. Oh, the nerf the meter gain. That doesn't change anything. The meter nerf gain doesn't change shit. That's just how bad it is. It's so bad. Everyone pretty much just plays the same, like, 2-3 characters, yeah. That's pretty much it, because the balancing is so fucking out of whack. The fusions are the best characters in the game, and if you don't play them, you're actively playing bad characters then, comparatively. It is awful. Let's see, who do I play? I play Samasu, Jiren, Cooler. I switch out Samasu sometimes with, like, Tien, or GT Goku. Or I switch out Jiren with Samasu or GT Goku. Jiren. I switch Jiren out with Tien. And then put in Samasu. Or switch in GT Goku and have Samasu still. You know. I usually just switch the top 2 characters to a few. Select few. I always stick with Cooler. Fusions beat both. Jiren has never been outside of the change to his command grab that used to stop the dragon rushes. How the fusions just have better tools. All I can tell him, they just have better tools. He was when he released, now not anymore. He was when he released, not anymore. It's the fusions. Always have, always will be. But Jiren's really good. Jiren is really good. He's up there, but he's not. Compared to fusions, he's not good enough. Enough fighters rambling. The other characters look cool in fighters is Goku. You mean Trunks? That one with the jacket? You mean Trunks? Or the guy wearing black with pink hair? I know who he is. You know what? Fair enough. But if you mean the one with the sword who does like the big like explosion like attack as one of his normal specials, then you're thinking of Trunks. He's got a sword, and then like a purple jacket. And obviously yellow hair. But Trunks is cool. Unfortunately, Trunks is also low tier. Well, he's like mid tier, but compared to Fusions, he's not like comparable at all. I just remember seeing gameplay and the sword looks cool. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I mean, I can't lie. There doesn't go a day by where I feel like wanting to play some fighters. That is a thing that I feel every day. There's not a day that goes by where I'm like, I want to play fighters, because I do. I love playing the game when it's not against the same 3-4 characters constantly, and when, you know, the netcode is doing okay. But that just doesn't happen on PC at all anymore, which is, it's such a shame. Cause like, I'm gonna stop ranting about fighters. I'm gonna if I keep going, this will keep going for fucking forever. I raised my head as if I'd been granted forgiveness. In front of me, see the confident smile of someone who looked past the act of me killing her. A smile that believed in me more than I believed in myself. And about to give me another play. That's fair. Like, what I can do is I can thank fighters for getting me into fighting games. That's what I can do. I always appreciate fighters because it's the fighting game I put the most time into in the first place, which then let me expand to other things. It taught me the fundamentals I needed, so I was able to expand to other things like Strive, like Melty, Type Lumina, like Exart even, like Actors Again, like Tekken, like Street Fighter. It helped me expand my gaming horizon. You never forget your first fighting game. You never do. You never forget the first fighting game you really started learning and what helped you see the rest of the genre for what it is. And I love fighters for it, but fuck, does fighters not love me back? It does not love me back. It is a one-sided relationship.
それに何の罰も受けなくていいと思う。
Smash is Street Fighter? That's fair. I'm not gonna say like, oh, Smash don't count, but no, it is. Smash is a fighting game. It practically is. It's just different. Like how Tekken's a fighting game, but it's plays very different from other fighting games.
たまたまシキが殺したいって思った相手が私で、厄介なことにシキにはこれ以上ない殺人技巧が備わっていた。
So we do. So we do.
けど都合のいいことに私が吸血鬼だったんだから誰も死んでないでしょ。
This is true.
だからシキがそんなに悩む必要はないよ。人間たちの社会の道徳も気にしなくていいと思う。
Exactly.
人間にあなたは弾劾できない。だって今のところ世界でシキを責めていいのは被害者である私と当事者であるシキ本人だけなんだから。
Smash is my first fight when you call it. That's fair, right? I leave it up to the individual if they want to call Smash a fighting game or not. I mean, it's a platform fighter. You know, it's got the fundamentals of a fighting game. You know, one person versus one person fighting to whoever wins in the end, right? The fundamentals of fighting. It's got the fundamentals of a fighting game, but not calling a fighting game, I also understand. Because it's so vastly different.
それはそうだけど、お前を殺したっていう事実だけは決して変わらないじゃないか。
Yeah, it's not, especially now that it's not even an Evo anymore. It's not part of the FGC at all. So it's on. So yeah, I don't count arena fighters. I mean, no, it's the same thing with Smash. I leave it up to the person, the individual person. If they want to call it a fighting game, I mean, yeah, it's got the fundamentals of a fighting game. You're not wrong about that. It's got the fundamentals of a fighting game. So you're not exactly wrong if you rely on the. If you say, you know, oh, it's got the basic gist of a fighting game. You know, one person was one person. There's a timer. There's a health. There's rounds. Doesn't the person who runs Evo hate Smash? I don't think so. It's just Nintendo won't let it be at Evo. It's just Nintendo says no because it's a Sony event now. I don't think it's not got nothing to do with the. I don't think the head honcho of Evo now hates Smash. I think they wanted Smash to be an Evo, but Nintendo said no. That's what it was. Yeah, I remember that. You heard? I mean, it might be true. I don't know. I remember they wanted to have Smash at Evo, but Nintendo sent out a message saying that no, you shall not have it at Evo, or else we will sue you. Don't have it here, or we will fuck you. Instead of add new venues, EU Evo Copium. I hope so. I'd love to go. It's just so expensive to travel all the way to fucking Vegas. Yeah. Even if these abnormal circumstances lead me to going unpunished, sins shall still remain for all eternity.
それは当然よ。私だってまだ根に持ってるんだから。そう簡単に忘れられちゃ困るわ。だけどね、シキ。ちゃんとあなた本人がそう思えて、ずっと後悔していくんなら問題はないんじゃない？
She basically just told, oh yeah, keep suffering, bro. Don't worry about it. That's just sophistry.
シキ、人間の中にはね、どんなに世の中を恨んでいても悪魔に魂を売れない人がいるわ。例えば、吸血鬼相手にごめんなさいなんて言える正直者とかね。
True.
だから大丈夫。誰が何て言ったって、シキ本人がそうじゃないって言い切ったって、シキはまだそっち側の世界にいられるよ。
Yes, sir. I'm speechless. The nerve of this woman. She says such a thing to her killer with a smile on her face.
ほら、そんなことより私たちにはもっと厄介な問題があるでしょ。シキの目も覚めたんだし、今後のことを話し合いたいんだけど。
What? It happened so suddenly. Without any warning. Aqua collapses to the floor with a smile still on her face. What? Down she goes. Yeah, apparently. I rush over to her fallen body.
参ったな。やっぱりまだ無理みたい。
Still not healed, are you? Aqua takes a pained breath as sweat forms on her forehead. For a moment, first a faint red color seeping through her shirt.
お前、この傷。
The one she got protecting me at the hotel.
グローブに裂かれたところね。シキにやられたせいで治りが遅くなってるだけよ。
Well, at least a fine pickle we're in, isn't it? Yes, it is. Quite a pickle, isn't it?
とりあえず傷口だけは塞いでおいたんだけど、あんまり効果はなかったみたい。
Well, Aqua's tone is cheerful. However, I finally come to realize that there's a faint hint of pain in her expression.
塞いでおいたって何で？
それ。
What did you seal up your wounds with? Aqua points to an object lying on the wooden floor. Round object. At first I glance, it's a bit like a bone cushion. On closer inspection, it's a roll of 100 yen duct tape.
バカも休み休みにしろ！
What the hell is wrong with
傷
you?
口を縛るやつがどこにいるってんだ！
Duct tape?
もう、あんまり人のことバカバカ連呼しないでよ。
Well, stop being one!
なんだか本当にそうなのかなって考えちゃうじゃない。
Lady, I'm sorry, but you're dumb.
うるさい！いいから傷口を見せろ！
Duct tape is the best sort of bandage. I reach for her white clothes. However, Aqua tumbles over onto the bed with a soft thud.
ふざけるな。傷口が開いたらどうするつもりだ？
いいよ、こんなの放っておいたって。
Works so. I used it once. You did not seal up your wounds that you got for whatever reason with duct tape. You had something around the duct tape, didn't you? Right? So you put something on first and then the duct tape to hold it there, right? Surely you didn't just use duct tape.
シキこそバカな真似はやめてよね。女の子の服を剥ごうなんて、人よりタチが悪いわよ。
I'm not trying to strip you, I'm trying to lift your shirt. There's a difference.
あのな、俺はお前を人間として見てないんだから、男も女もないだろ。
Also true.
ほら、いいからおとなしくしてろ。
And
俺をかばった傷で死なれたら一生負い目ができちまう。
Electrical tape to be exact. Again, Callie, please tell me you had something on top of the wound before you just put tape. Please don't tell me you just put tape on. That just sounds really painful when you have to peel it off. Duct tape works fine. Stop complaining. What is with you people and duct tape? A quick glance at me in dissatisfaction. I think she's about to roll back over to me. She stands up reluctantly, stubbornly refusing to talk. Duct tape is life. Duct tape is love. She's a bit sulky. I guess I'm allowed to examine her wounds now.
よし。どんな手当てをしたのかちょっと見せてみろ。
Don't actually show me though. Ah. Not bad as I thought it would be, but what the fuck? You can't just smother your body with duct tape and call it a day, you dumbass. Awkward rolls up her clothes and exposes her abdomen. Perfect. Good God, that's some nice duct tape. Amazing. I desperately hold back the urge to yell at her. Hold her back. She didn't just seal her wounds. There's so much duct tape here that she sealed off her whole damn abdomen. Quality duct tape right there, mate. Put her clothes back on and pick her up.
何するのよ、シキ。
ベッドに寝かすんだよ。病院に連れて行きたいのは山々だけど、そういうわけにはいかないだろう。
And so, I place her down in the bed as gently as I can.
いいか、俺が戻ってくるまで絶対に動き回るなよ。
You hear me?
さっきみたいに歩き回ったら、お前のことなんて忘れてさっさと逃げるからな。
How is he planning on getting that off? He's gonna rip it off. Look around the room. As I found no first aid kit or anything that I could use to treat her wound. She is someone that can just come back to life after all. This may well be the first time that this kind of thing has ever happened to him. Cash I have on me comes to a grand total of 2,000 yen.
いや、見栄を張ってる場合じゃない。アルクエド、お前金持ちだって言ったよな。
お金には不自由してないけど、それが何よ。
Use more duct tape. No.
現金でもカードでもとにかく貸してくれ。手
Peeking.
当てに必要なものを買い込んでくれ。
Oh shit. Hello, chat. She sees you.
お前に効果があるかどうかはわからないけど、最低限の手当てぐらいしよ
いいけど、無駄かもしれないよ。
Huh?
う。無駄でもやるんだ。そのまま放っておけるもんか。
わかった。私も体の作りそのものはシキたちと同じなんだし、それなりに意味はあるかもしれないし。
Maybe. Uncle presents me with a handful of 10,000 yen bills. She moved! Not that it really matters, but did she just pull that stack of cash out of thin air? Start yelling, Shiki! She moved! Kill her!
お前は黙って横になってろ。あ、でも眠っちゃダメだからな。横になってもちゃんと起きてるんだぞ。
シキ、すごく無茶な注文してるよ、それ。
Magic money.
無茶だけどやれ。眠ると体の機能は低下する。免疫力とか抵抗力な。
He would spend it all for manga, for sure. I mean, that's what I would do.
なんで、傷が塞がっていないまま寝ると、ますます悪化するんだそうだ。
What I would do, I'd buy the first aid kit, and then buy all the manga and figures I wanted.
睡眠で回復するのは頭の疲れだけで、傷や病気は治してくれないだろう。だから、とりあえず手当てをするまでは起きていた方がいい。
I've healed illnesses by sleeping. I don't know. Like, I've slept for a fever and been fine the next day. I don't know what Shiki's fucking on about. What are you on about?
へえ。
Just lay in bed and stop complaining.
それってその通りよ。
Exactly. Just lay in bed, stop bitching. Awkward smiles happily. Look, chat, you made her happy. As always, No idea what's going on inside her head.
あのさ、なんで笑うんだよ、そこで。
Listen here, Awkward. I'm gonna buy some medical supplies and a fuckload of manga and figures. Thank you. Nope, wrong button.
だって式が頼りになるんだもん。
Oh. I'm gonna go crazy. I hold myself back from replying and focus on what I need to do next. Happy chaos. Tsukihime health advice. Remember, don't sleep with your clothes on. You will get sick. I would just take the money and leave. Fucking same. First things first, I need to get out of here. Ditch my bloodstained jacket and go shopping. However, as I'm about to leave, I noticed something in the kitchen.
飯だ。
For the love of God, Cheeky, please eat. The table said something that would be more accurately described as food than a meal. Actually, it's not like food and more like just ingredients. But for the consideration, even that might be a generous description. When any dogs attack me, I will just redirect them to her. Turko clothes with you, Shiki. You can sell them for money. So this is why Akka was in the kitchen earlier. The fuck did she do? I don't know. Akka said she doesn't eat ordinary meals. Just without saying who this was prepared for.
あ、もう、なんなんだ、あいつ。
She was trying to make us food chat. She was What was she cooking? Our food. I'm getting irritated. So irritated that I waste no time dashing out to buy something I can use to give her first aid. Are we not going back to the mansion ever again? That being said, it's not like I've ever been dealt with a situation like this before. The first aid measures that come to mind are gash for covering her wound, antiseptic, bandages, and painkillers. That and nutrition. I'm gonna pick up something for her to eat. Fortunately, I have a ton of money. She wasn't cooking, she was simply putting ingredients in a corner. Shiki is such an asshole. Honestly, yeah, Shiki is really really is an asshole most of the time. Like, damn. I'm no expert, but whatever I can come up with still has to be better than nothing. You never know. I had to reread that. I'm no expert. Whatever I can come up with still has to be better than nothing. You never know what might be of help to her. I hope he gets hit by a car. Damn. That in mind, I'll buy everything that I can think of. Would I get mental choices? Alright.
ちょっとそこくすぐったい。
He gets to tickle a girl, bro. He's an asshole and gets to tickle a chick. He's so much of an asshole that he just killed a random woman for no reason. Ark is trying her best. Yeah. You know her laid-back voice. I apply the gauze as delicately as I can. The wound on her abdomen isn't that large. I mean, forcing him a deep horizontal gash would absolutely have been fatal for a human, but according to Arkwood,
こんなの全然大したことないからね。
not a big deal. So there you have it. Anyway, seems like her internal organs will heal on their own soon. It's so outlandish that I'm not even going to bother questioning it. The bleeding stopped. What's left is to close the wound. From this point on, I doubt things are going to play out as they would with a human. Might be counterproductive for a wound this large. I put some antiseptic on it to prevent bacterial infection. I expect her to thrash around from the stinging pain of the antiseptic, but she didn't do it. She didn't so much as twitch.
今何かしたの？
Instead, she makes an impressively thick-skinned remark. Guess she's just tough.
よし。
Put some gauze on her wound and carefully wrap a bandage around it.
ちょっとやめてって。式ってばうますぎ。
Shiki's an asshole, kills a woman, then gets to play around with said woman later on, I fucking hate him. Aqua lets out a cheerful laugh, seemingly amused by something. She didn't react at all when I applied the antiseptic. Seems like the bandage is tickling her. Now ignore her and fasten the bandage on with a pin. Said it wouldn't stop bleeding when you apply pressure, so I give the bandage a final tug to pull it tight. Damn you, Shiki!
もう今のは減点だよ、式。
I gotta do what I gotta do. With this, and everything that I can do for the time being. Incidentally, I've closed the curtains again out of concern for Aquid.
さて、格好だけはつけてみたけど、どうかな。動けるか、アルクエイド。
ええ、動く分には問題なさそう。中身はまだぐちゃぐちゃのままだから満足には動けないでしょうけど。
But no shit, your insides are messed up.
そうか。ま、それはそっちの方で何とかしてくれ。
Yeah, I can't stitch that together.
俺は切るのが専門で、直すのは管轄外だ。
Yeah, I can't heal, bro. Move away from Aquid and sit down, leaning against the wall.
お疲れさ、もう寝ていいぞ。
Hooray!
眠って力が戻ればすぐに治るんだろ。見張っててやるから、おとなしく寝ていてくれ。
うん、寝ても傷は回復しないわ。式も言ったでしょ。睡眠で回復できるのは疲れだけだって。
Even though sleeping does help recover wounds, but alright. If you treated the wound and then sleep, it helps it recover faster. Like, what, huh? What you mean it don't?
私の場合ね、力は純粋な時間経過で回復するものなの。夜になれば、とりあえず普通に動けるぐらいには回復するわ。
Can we go back to Kohaku and Hisui, bro? I miss him. Regardless of what she says, suffering pain isn't good for my mental health.
いいから眠ってくれ。
No. Alright.
今のお前、話しているだけで辛そうじゃないか。
そうだけど、せっかく式が起きてるんだもの。
And then I'll leave.
眠るのがもったいなくて。
I'll waste. Aqua perched herself on the bed. She's in full-on shadow mode. Oh, good lord. Guess I've got no choice. Got some questions I need to ask her as well, so I'll keep chatting with her for a bit longer.
アルクエイド、昨日のホテルのことを聞いていいか。
Going through this, I'm curious, how the hell does the CL route work at all? What choice would I have to make to get that to trigger, unless it triggers after we've beaten the game?
そうね。やっぱりそういう会話になるわよね。私と式
No idea. Well, I didn't figure you'd know. You're experiencing it as I am, so.
昨日のあいつ、ブローブとか言っていたけど、あいつは一体何なんだ。
Oh, it opens after. Oh, okay. So like, it is just like you're forced to go for Aquid's route, or Aquid's route, and then you get the other route. Okay. So you're kind of forced to do both. You don't get to pick. Okay. I thought it was like you make a choice at some point where you then decide the route you do. Okay.
吸血鬼なのはわかる。仰々しい服とか、お前よりよっぽどらしかったからな。けど。
What on earth were those blue flames that swept through the corridor? They don't fit my image of a vampire at all. Shouldn't have gone to the restaurant.
私よりらしいって何をらしいって。でも、確かに式の言う通りか。
I know I'm not wrong. That's why I said that.
あいつ、体も崩れていないし、原理も小規模だったし、人間が思い描くオーソドックスな吸血鬼なんでしょう。
There he is.
炎の皮を除けば、ね。
Look at him, this sexy beast.
それだ。やっぱり、お前から見てもあの日は異常なのか。あいつはお前より強い。
As soon as I say that, Aqua lets out an exaggerated sigh.
そりゃあね、誰かさんに殺されてしまった私は、あんな二流の人と戦いをするレベルまで落ちてるわよ。
あ、
今の私とブローブのスケールを比べるなら、あっちの方がやや上ってところ。
Only slightly stronger now. I wonder who that was. Ah, gee, I wonder who.
そうか。普段のアルクエイドならなんとか倒せる相手なんだ。
Sounds like a first-rate asshole. It does.
なんとかって普段なら戦いになんてならない。
Slaughter? That's a bit excessive, isn't it?
もう誰のおかげでこんな屈辱に耐えていると思ってるの？あんな祖になりたての見習い、本当なら睨むだけでぺしゃんこにできるんだからね。
Let's see. Okay. Oops. I made her upset. Still, I'm not interested in these what-if scenarios right now. The real question I'm driving at is whether Arcoid can defeat that vampire in her current state.
できないわ。
Maybe.
今はブローブの方が上だもの。
Well, okay.
単純な性能で下回っているんだから、無策で戦えば殺されるわ。
ずいぶんきっぱりと言うんだな。さっきはあんなに怒ったくせに。
ただの事実よ。分かりきった話なんだから、予断も希望も挟まないわ。
Yeah, that's fair. Frankness is a little intimidating. When it comes to fighting, Arcoid has a tough and thorough thought process. See her cool-headed nature at close range once again strikes me. Perhaps a little late, she really is a vampire.
まあ、四季の言いたいこともわかるけどね。あの炎は確かに厄介だし、ブローブ本体の力も上司にふさわしいものだし。
It only seems strong, but
私に少しでもあいつの知識があれば、多少の戦力差は覆せるんだろうけど。
アルクエイドはあいつを知らないのか？
you know you came all the way here to kill the Suzerain? Suzerain?
私、吸血鬼に知り合いはいないわ。
I didn't figure. I figured as much.
知り合ったということは、次の瞬間に殺しているということだもの。今回みたいに顔を合わせたのに別れたなんていうのは特例よ。
Mortal Kombat. No?
でも、あいつの方はお前を知ってるようだったけど。
初対面よ。私は吸血鬼たちに知れ渡っているから、あっちが勝手に知っていただけ。他の吸血鬼たちも同様。基本的に私たちに面識はないから。
Now featuring Omni-Man and Homeland. Exactly.
でも名前や素性だけは知っている。歴史を重ね、得意な能力を保有する個体ほど名前が知れ渡るのは当然でしょ。
え？
ブローブはその逆。まだ名もつけられていない新参者なんでしょうね。多分、祖になって200年ぐらいかな。
200 years or so, huh? It's really not that long.
またその単語か。ソってのは何なんだ？
まあ、吸血鬼たちの王様みたいなものかな。
Yeah.
式には関係のない話よ。
Okay.
関係あるだろ。要は城主ってやつのことか。あのゾンビたちを操ってる親玉というか。
上司と祖は必ずしも同じじゃないわ。
So, I think she's like 800. Some shit, right? I think it's like 800, she said.
強力な人ほど上司になりやすいだけで、上司はいわば地方領主みたいなものなの。
Can we not go through the vampire lore again?
祖はその上、領主たちを輩出するさらに上の吸血鬼。
Not again,
人た
please.
ちの世界は27の勢力に分けられているの。27の国があると思えばいいわ。
Uh-huh.
その国を滑る、あるいは国そのものとされるのが祖と呼ばれる古い吸血鬼。使徒の頂点に立つ者たちよ。
27 countries and their kings. I see. If vampires exist, it's only natural that they'd have their own countries and their own power structure. Wait,
待てよ。それとんでもない相手ってことじゃないか。
まあ そうね。
Oh, we're lore dumping again.
グローブはまだ未熟者だけど、
Oh shit.
それでもあなたたち人間から見れば災害と変わらない。
I smacked the mic a little bit.
昨日のホテルもそうよ。あいつは1階から最上階までやってきただけだった。人間なんて殺す気はなかったし、心底どうでもいい存在だった。
Art, can you speak up? You're very far away.
でも、それだけで人間は死ぬ。あの炎はあいつがいるだけで発生する呪いのようなものだから。
Hooray. What the hell? Killing humans just by existing? He doesn't care one way or another about humans? Then, that massacre at the hotel.
俺たちがホテルに逃げたから起きたことなのか。
Yes.
ええ、私がいたからブローブはやってきた。
Aquid confirms it. Maybe Vlad will kill those people. Oh god, I misread. May have been Plav who killed those people. We were the ones who caused that disaster. We used to say, it's all your fault. Not every on Arcade. That would be the right thing to do as a human being. After all, it's just give a damn about human life. In that regard, she's a monster just like Vlav. But who was responsible for her fleeing to that hotel in the first place? It's all your fault? Yeah, that's exactly right. The disaster that befell the guests at the hotel. The suffering that Awkward had to endure. All of the blame lies with me. The one who killed her.
シキ、同じ間違いは繰り返さないで。弱い生き物から消えていくのは当然のことでしょう。彼らが死んだのはいつの間にか自分の身を守れないように進化した人間という種全体の責任よ。人が人を殺したというのなら確かに人間社会での罪になる。けれどこれは人間と人間外のものに起きた自然淘汰の一環よ。
Yeah,
あ
it
な
would.
た個人の責任なんて思うのは傲慢だわ。
It would, yeah.
傲慢って俺が。
Yes.
ええ、あなたが人間の代表ならそれでもいいけどね。
Which we're not, so.
いい？例えば山の話。
Mm-hmm.
そこには肉食獣たちのコミュニティがあった。彼らの食事には人間も含まれていた。そしてある日、その事実を全く知らない人間たちがやってきて、彼らを残らず自分たちの営みのために全滅させた。
え、
この場合、どちらに罪があるというの？人間から身を守れなかった彼ら？それとも彼らを皆殺しにした人間？
Sounds like the Americans. I mean, I'd say the ones who are to blame are the carnivores. No? Right? This is a tough one. I guess there is no right choice here.
それは
My thoughts of self-loathing come to a halt. Fuck did they do? Exactly, it's like, bro, what did they do? But at the same time, there's no to eat you. Most humans are the thing is, the carnivores also ate people. Then the people came and killed the carnivores, not knowing that they also ate people. So the question is, who's to blame? The answer is no one. Aqua made that analogy not out of concern for me, rather as an expression of disdain. Meaningless genocide. I mean, it kind of is this, yeah. Place of sin. The weight of life. She's denouncing the hypocrisy of people like me who cannot help but reflect on these things. We are to blame for the illicit killing, but also the carnivores kill people. That's the thing, the carnivores also killed people, so... You know. Right? Yeah. A community of carnivores, which is a group of people that, you know, their diet included humans, and then humans came and killed them. Who's to blame? Well, I mean, both killed humans at one point. So who's to blame? No one. Because they're both bad. That's what she was trying to say. Neither man nor beast bear a sin. Personally, that the humans are to blame, that's fair. Right? I can understand that. I understand someone who would say either or. But I don't think there's meant to be like a specific answer to that question. Natural world. The only absolute evil is a species that cannot preserve its own life.
でもここは
Exactly, like, you can't just blame one side. This is a society of humans. A city of humans. This is not a matter of humans being too weak or vampires being too strong. Humans form cities because it's too difficult for them to survive on their own. They're a defense mechanism to protect the individual through the power of the collective. I think that at the end of the day, you still have to answer for causing a vampire to show up in a place like that.
そう私も間違ってたみたい。あなたは確かに殺人鬼にはなれない人ね。
No,
なんだよその言い方
thought that was obvious.
俺が甘いっていうのか
それ以前の問題。だからここではっきりさせましょう。シキ、あなたはこれからどうするの？
I want to go back to the mansion.
吸血鬼と戦う？それとも逃げる？好きな方を選んで。私はもう強制はしない。見張り役の約束は
Oh.
昨日一日で完了よ。
What am I going to do? That's obvious.
でも覚悟をして。吸血鬼と戦うということは人間の枠から外れるということ。あなたたちがどれだけ犠牲になってもそれを自分とは関係のないことだと思えなければあなたは必ず破綻する。それが間違っていると思うのなら昨日までのあなたに戻りなさい。それが人間という種の一番正しいあり方だから。
By the sound of it, chat, there's a choice coming up, so get them typing fingers ready to type 1 or 2. Get them ready. By the sound of it, there might be a choice coming up here. Aquid's eyes bore into me. I already know that. If I want to return to a normal life as a human being, I should just run away. I'm fine with that. It's the best choice I can make. But what about Arquid? This isn't about Arquid. It's about me. Stay here. If I become involved with her, I'm bound to run into him. That guy is crazy. But the fact that he's a vampire, he can summon those flames, it's nothing when compared to those otherworldly eyes of his. His emotions are dead. Everything about him is cold. I mean, he doesn't even care about the lives of other vampires, let alone humans. There's no way that I can face him again. Someone was nearly killed by him once before. I'm all too aware of this fact. I'll refuse. I have to refuse. I can't think of any way I could possibly handle an opponent like him.
アルクエイド俺は
But is this really the right decision? Am I really going to abandon her? It's my fault. I am the reason that she can't even move properly. Can I really just turn my back on her?
俺は
Am I going to run away? Am I really going to run away from that ruthless monster? After he mercilessly reduced all those people to ashes like they were nothing? Am I really going to turn a blind eye, save my own skin, live on without a shred of consciousness? these lines of death were something only I can see. I was told by someone I hold dear that I was endowed with these eyes for times of great necessity. If that's true, then the answer is obvious. I can't shake off my doubts and fears. I don't know to what extent I'll even be able to help. But still, a person like me can't say what I don't want to do.
四季？
アルクエイド、お前の話は俺にはわからない。
You said that a lot.
どんなに相手が違う生き物だとしても、どんなに俺が無力だとしても、責任は同じなんだ。俺はやっぱり多くの人を見殺しにしたし、多くの人を見殺しにするのは嫌なんだ。だから今さら自分だけ逃げるなんてできない。
Look at this feeling and take a deep breath. Resolve strengthens as a result.
吸血鬼を倒す。それがあのホテルにいて自分だけ生き残った俺が取るべき責任なんだと思う。
Well, chat, looks like we don't get a choice, but we are staying. Though I'm replying to her, it's as if I'm trying to convince myself of what I said. Akui lets out a single, heavy sigh, seemingly in self-reproach.
So そっか。じゃあ私は何も言わない。シキが一緒に戦ってくれるのは助かるしね。あなたならブローブなんて問題なく一撃で殺せるんだから。
Damn right.
いや、それは無理だろ。あいつの周り熱くて近づけないんだから。それ以前にどうやってあいつを見つけるんだ？
見つけるって、シキってほんと極端なのね。逃げないって決めたら今度はこっちから攻めに行こうだなんて。
Fucking cheeky, you are extreme, yeah.
なんとなくそう思っただけだ。極端の化身みたいなお前に言われたくない。
私は効率重視なだけよ。
Bickering already, are we?
まあいいわ。言っておくけど、ここからは持久戦だから。一番確実な戦法は、私の体力が戻りきるまで逃げること。
Fair enough.
あと3日もすれば、私の規模は3割ぐらいまで回復する。それだけの出力があれば、私一人でもブローブを倒しきれる。
Bro, how much power did I cut away from her? If it takes her 3 days to get to 30%, how much fucking power did Shiki sap from her when he killed her? Good lord.
3日？いや、でも。
ええ。その3日間、ブローブは野放しよ。あいつは地下に潜って人間から血液を補充する。それだけじゃない。あの様子からすると、夜の街を徘徊するかもしれない。
Yeah, she didn't have to remake her body completely, but it's like, good lord, Sheik, you took this much from her? Fucking hell. It takes so long for her to get it back, too.
あいつ、正気が欠けていたし、姿を隠さないと教会に狙われるなんてセオリー、頭にないのかもね。
それはダメだ。あいつはいるだけで炎を撒き散らす怪物なんだぞ。一日だって放っておけるか。
なら昼間のうちにブローブを見つけて殺すしかない。
いや。
でもそれには反対よ。大まかな場所は目星がつくけど、睡眠中の人ほど用心深いものはないわ。今の私たちじゃ返り討ちになる可能性の方が高いもの。
Yeah, that sounds about right.
そんな奴の居場所に目星がついてるのにむざむざ見逃すっていうのか。
ええ、言ったでしょ。人間が何人ブローブの餌食になろうと私には関係のない話だって。
Yeah, that's fair. I'm speechless. where she's coming from. I want to play it safe. Rather, I want to be completely certain of our victory. The best choice would be to wait for Akui to regain her strength. It's a trade-off. The time we waste here, more victims will continue to pile up. I should... You know what's gonna be funny, chat? I'm doing this. We're doing it again. I'm cucking you all again. Get cucked, chat. You'll get to make your choice next time, which will be on... Actually, this is gonna be even worse. You guys don't get to make a choice until next week. I'm driving over, motherfucker. Well, tough. You're gonna have to wait till next week to make a choice. Damn, that's crazy. Right? I mean, there's nothing planned on Thursday, but... You know, we can discuss that in the Discord. The tracks and OGs are nice. They are. They are. So thank you so much for joining. For those who are here, haven't joined the Discord, and are slightly interested, feel free to join. We talk about, I mean, just about anything outside of just Tsukihime and stuff. Not limited to just like fighting games in Tsukihime or K&K, or I guess just fighting games and Nasu stuff, right? That's not, we're not limited to just that. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. I'm not quite sure what's on Thursday, as the day's open for anything. I guess I'll talk about it in the actual Discord server. Ask around. I mean, we're watching K&K tomorrow, so I mean, I guess we got time. We'll see. Sure, I can. Yeah, you don't have to comment. If you don't want to comment, you don't have to. If you just want, like, you know, see what we talk about, you know, just spy around, that's fine. It's completely fine. That's what I usually do, and that's what I usually do as well. I just look around. Yeah, anyway, thanks so much for joining for another fantastic Tsukihime stream. Very exciting stuff. Vlov's introduced now. Shit's getting real. We're possibly going on the move, trying to find the damn guy. I hope we return to the mansion at some point, because I believe Akiha, Hisui, and Hokaku are scared shitless of where we are. We haven't returned home yet. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. See what happens. So have a good day, evening, or night, chat, wherever you are. Whole wide world, and I'll see you all right here. Actually, no. Tomorrow we're watching K&K in the server, so there won't be a stream tomorrow because of that. So I'll see you all on Thursday. Alright, alright. Have a good one, everyone. I don't have a proper outro. Bye-bye!